Hey, welcome back to Mr. Jeffrey's Land. We're looking at some Algebra 2 stuff for matrices. Just want to thank my 52 subscribers that I have right now. And if you haven't done it yet, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and at the end of and during this video, hit the like button. Did I get it all this time? Yeah! Woo! All right. So, matrices, and we're not talking about Neo, Morpheus, or Trinity. We're actually talking about these things with these brackets. They're like braces on steroids. Okay? So, when you're adding or subtracting, you can only add or subtract stuff in the same position. So, this is A plus B. Well, this is A, this is B. What is 3 plus 8? 11. Whew, that was a big pause there. I got kind of nervous. Okay, what is 3 plus 7? 10. Okay, if somebody really thought that was 20, I was going to cry. Okay. Negative 6 plus 7. Yeah. Yes. There was 1. Wait, is that right? All right, 5 plus 1. Yes, it's 6. All right, hang on. Wait, I got to change colors. Okay. Negative 5 plus 7 is 2. And we have a fight over negative 3. All right. That's how you do that one. Now, here's the deal. If you notice the way I have this set up, there were 6 points each. So each one of these things, look, all your matrices should have 6. That way, if you miss something, it's not all wrong. You only miss that 1 point. Okay, somebody just asked if we always add them. We're going to number 2 where it's subtracting. This is usually the point in time where I need to rethink my life choices. Okay. Well, you can read though, right? You can read though, right? Okay. So this time it's the same thing, but we're subtracting. So now what is 3 minus 8? Okay. What is 3 minus 7? Okay. What is negative 6 minus 7? What is 5 minus 1? Hang on. Yeah. Negative 5 minus 7 is negative 12. And then, yes, because minus negative 9 means that we add. So this is now 15. So for those that were absent Friday or that were physically here and mentally somewhere else, this is actually how you do this. Okay? So far. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Are we going number 1 and number 2? All right. So let's move on. Now. Shh. All right. So this is actually scalar multiplication. What we have to do here is we are going to multiply all the values of A by 2. So what's 3 times 2? 3 times 2. Negative 6 times 2. 5 times 2. Negative 5 times 2. And 6 times 2. Okay, so, wait, did you say what did I just do? Okay, okay, see, do you see how this is a 2 right here? This means that we take everything in A and we multiply it by 2. This was Thursday's lesson, which is a repeat of Wednesday's lesson after I actually had a handout that says, read the following. This is what you do. And people are like, I don't know what to do. Okay. All right. So this time we are multiplying everything in B times 3. Okay. So 8 times 3 is 24. 7 times 3 is 21. There you go. Yay. So, yeah, that's it. Yep. And I'm still under the firm belief that you can actually uh, use matrices to teach multiplication tables. I think I did that to Joshua. He was like in first grade. I had him doing this stuff. Okay, so are we good with 3 and 4? Si, senor. Hey, that rhymes. Okay, so part 2. Remember, on 5 and 6, they're 2 by 2 matrices. So you have to multiply 7 times 6, which is 42, minus negative 2 times 7, which is negative 14. Okay, so this minus a negative changes it to a positive. So this becomes, yes, yes, it's always going to be minus. What? I know what she's trying to make a statement, but it's not. Um, okay, so negative 10 times 8 is negative 80 minus this one. Negative 1 times negative 1 is just 1. Okay, so this would end up, hang on, this would be negative 81. Okay, so, now go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, that's the point is because, when I teach the stuff over the week, I have to cover a lot of things. On the test, I actually get to trim down to know exactly what you need to know. So it's basically like getting uh, a T-bone steak and cutting the filet mignon out of it. Okay, so never mind if you don't know cuts of beef, or if you're a vegetarian. I'm sorry to upset you. All right, so now, all right, so this is a 3 by 3. All right, so the first thing we have to do is to copy down these 2 columns. All right, because this is the method that we learned. Uh, I think this was yesterday. Yeah, I know everybody was really paying attention. It was so great. It was just fabulous. Yes, you slept yesterday. Remember, you woke up and you had lines on your forehead. Yeah. Okay. Shh. Yeah, you were. Yeah, it's the little line thingy. So, yeah, that's how we know how to do stuff is the line thingy. So we're actually going to do this right here. So I've made those. Shh. Okay. So 8 times 3 times negative 2. Okay. Plus 6 times 0 times 9. Okay. Yes. 7 times 5 times negative 1. Now, shh, shh, shh. Hang on, hang on. Some of y'all are getting ahead of. Just let's do this part first. All right. Now, after we get this done, we know that this is going to be 0, so it doesn't matter. All right. 8 times 3 is 24 times negative 2 is negative 48. This is 35. This negative 35. So we end up with negative 48 plus negative 35. Okay, negative 48 plus negative 35. Okay, so that's the first part of it. Shh. Yes, I knew I was going to lose people when I said the first part, and some people were like, "Wait, there's more than one." Shh. So, yes. Okay, so now we have to do from bottom to top diagonals. Okay, so now we have 9 times 3 times 7 plus -1 times 0 times 8 plus -2 times 5 times 6. Shh, hang on. It is for this part. Where did I get what? What is it? Okay, it's hard to hear when I have like 30 something people talking all at the same time. And only some of it is about math. Okay. So thank y'all for catching that. Now, so 9 times 3 times 7 is 189. Plus this is 0 plus, let's see, this is -10, so this is -60. Well, not 16. It does equal 129. All right, hang on. I still can't write -60 for some reason. All right, so this is 129. Now, here's the one thing that's missing from this yesterday. It's actually the blue stuff minus the red stuff. So you subtract and not add. That's why there's only one of these on the test. 48 plus 35 is 83. Yeah. All right. So we end up with yes. Here's what's odd. When you're doing the diagonals, you multiply the numbers in diagonals and then you add all the same diagonal ways. Okay, same thing. That's what the red and with the blue. Then at the end, it's whatever the blue stuff is minus whatever the other ones are. Okay, I'm using blue and red. I don't know. You'll probably use the different color pencils tomorrow, or ink pens, or highlighters, or whatever you got to do, gel pens, whatever you need to make that happen. Okay, and if you look, remember, if you have a question during the test, what do you have to do? Ask. Okay, ask. Good. I'll have my tip jar ready for people that ask questions. So, I'm just joking. Well, you can ask, are you on the right track, or I'm stuck in the process. It's I don't care. Shh. Hey, quit saying that I literally write answers on people's tests. That is wrong. I write the answers that y'all tell me to write. See, that's where it gets construed to other teachers because they're like, I'm hearing that you're doing the test for students. And I'm like, no. Were you there? Back off. Oh, I need that though. Okay, so matrix multiplication. All right. So I need to look to see where X is. X is in the second row, first column. So I do 6 times 3, which is 18. Y is in the third row, second column. So that would be this number times this number, which is 0. Shh. Yes. Because look, where's y? Y is in the third row, second column. Okay, all right, hang on. Multiple different questions all at the same time. Think about it. Where is x? X is in the second row in the first column, right? So I multiply this second row, which is 6, by this first column, which is 3. Okay. Same thing with y. Y is in the third row, second column. So I multiply the third row, which happens to only be 0, times -1, which is 0. Okay. Are we good? Yes? No? Maybe? Okay. Yes. Yes, I will tell you where to find X and Y. If you need an ice pack, there's one in the top of the freezer back there. Like you open the fridge, there's a little freezer, there's ice packs in there. All right. So let's look at this one. The X for this one is in the first row, second column. So I take this first row and this second column. So this is going to be 3 times 6 plus -1 times 4. Well, this is 18 plus -4, and I get 14. All right. Okay. The last problem only had one. Yeah. So this one has a little bit more. Okay. So let's step this all back over again for those that need a little extra review. All right. So where is X in my answer matrix right here? It's the first row, second column. Okay. All right. Louder in the back. So a row goes this way across. That's how we say them. Rows, then columns. Okay. And then columns. All right. So to find what we multiply, we have to see this X is in the first row, but it's in the second column because this is the first column, this is the second one. So I take these numbers and multiply them by these numbers. Okay, so that's how I'd get 3 times 6 plus -1 times 4. Now, remember, if you're ever absent or if you forget something, the lessons are recorded. The blank handout, the video lesson, and the completed notes are in Schoology. Zang. Okay, so this would be 14. All right, why? Where is... hang on, she just said hold on and y'all are still going. All right, so where is Y? Third row, first column. So this ends up being 6, this ends up being -30, and this ends up being -24. So and my students think that these problems give them a headache. I'm the one who is about to overdose on things. So No, I'm talking to the people at home that's watching me on YouTube because I'm having this is like taking a commercial break or something because we're waiting for y'all to catch back up. So if I had like sponsors or something, I could say this commercial break was brought to you by like bottled water or really good calculators. Well, we need Jeffrey's merch. I don't think people want a hoodie with my face on it. Yeah, the what would Jeffries do? That is so weird. Okay, I have seen the movie Super Bad. Okay, all right. So, all right. This is what we did yesterday. So if you were absent yesterday or you forgot yesterday, you need to make sure you're paying attention. Okay. So, our shh. Now, there's a reason that this matrix has like 3 lines and none because when if I try to put a line over here, it doesn't do very good. It doesn't like it for some reason. All right, the coefficient matrix. Remember, the coefficient matrix are these numbers right here. So this would go 3, 1, 1, 6. You actually get 4 points for filling that in. Yes. Yeah. Did you hear me when I said why there wasn't a line? So, so again, the reason why I said there's not a line right there, I will try to remedy that. But if I were to do that little underscore thing, it actually shrinks it and makes it difficult to do. All right. So the coefficient matrix is all the numbers in front of this. Now we have to find that determinant. So this would be 18 minus 1, which is, yes, shh, why is it minus 1? Because we're finding the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix, just like we just did on the other side. When when you're finding the determinant of a 2 by 2, you cross multiply and subtract. Yeah, yes. Some people are going to miss that. Okay, now to set up to find x. So what we have to do first is put this determinant right here, this 17. Okay. Now, remember, when we're finding x, that is when we replace them with these numbers right here. So -8 will go here, 3 will go here. And then our coefficients for our y column will stay the same, 1 and 6. Okay, so you get 5 points for that. You just have to plug in the right numbers in the right spot. Where are you getting 24 minus 6? It's this. This. It's color coded. Unless you're colorblind or you're staring at your phone on Snapchat. Well, hopefully they can help you during summer school. Okay. So what? How are you confused? Oh wait, that's not 24. I don't know why I was saying 24. Probably because somebody was saying that that was 24. I don't know where 24 was thrown around. Remember this. Oh my goodness, I'm about to throw people out the window. Okay, now, again, if you forgot how to do stuff from yesterday, there is a video in the Schoology for it. I don't know. I just lived through it once. You can fast forward for all I care. All right, this actually reduces down to -3. And that's all you have to do. You're not having to find x and y. You're just finding the variable that is stated in the problem. Okay, so now that was number 10. I think y'all could do it too. Can we do it together? Okay, so go back up. There's no up. It's one slide or the other. I made poor life choices when I decided to become a math teacher. Okay, so are we good now? Shh. Okay, so what is the coefficient matrix? Make sure that's -7. Okay, so this would be -28 minus 30, which is -58. Okay, so now, all right. So once we find that determinant, where do we stick it over here? On the bottom. If we're following along with the color coding, we should know. All right. So this time we're trying to find y. So that's where we put the 6. Yep. Okay. And we keep this the same. All right. So this becomes -80 minus 36 all over -58. All right. This is -116. So all this becomes is 2. The value for y is 2. Yes. Yeah, whichever one you're finding. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So, is everybody following the process? Some of y'all may want to start taking pictures of this and putting into your group chats or text messages so y'all can remember what's going on. Even though that you could always go back and view this on the YouTube. So, all right, yeah, okay. So, coefficient matrix. So we do 15 here. All right, we're finding y again. So we get negative 20. Oh, I can't write. I'm trying to do this quietly. A lot of my students finally realize that they need to do this on their own. So I'm trying to see if they can actually do it. I'm just talking to myself right now. We're having a good time. I should actually be a golf commentator. As they approach, they should, today as we approach the 15th hole. And then, we just combine right here. This is 15. So this should be 4. Okay, hey, so if you did it and you understood, you need to help navigate that second lieutenant that's over there that looks like she's totally lost on the land nav. Okay, all right. Okay, hang on one second. Hang on one second. So, again, thank you for my subscribers. Don't forget to hit that bell. Don't forget to hit the like button. See you next time. I did. I said subscribe if you hadn't. Good stuff. Good things. Roll Tide.